Hello everyone and welcome back to another match here on WWE 2K25, and this is time for our first championship match on WWE 2K25. This is the Women's Tag Team Championships, one we haven't done for a very, very long time, mainly because we struggled so much with cores last year, but now we've been able to get them. We have here Kairi Sane, one half of the Tag Team Champions, making the entrance on her own, is she, by the looks of it? Yes, okay, the game has decided that these two should not enter together. But it's always nice to have a good look at Kairi's chest. Oh, and there's a championship. Oh, no, that's cool, actually. I mean, if it wasn't for her jacket glitching through the chest, which is simple. It's her stock jacket. It's the stock entrance. Why is that a problem? Why has that not been fixed? Why? Just why, 2K? Why are you so freaking lazy? Why is you so freaking lazy? And of course, the other half of the Tag Team Champions, this is Io Sky. Now, originally, Freedom is a freebirding style tag team. We have Kairi, we have Io, and we have Mayu Iwatani, who has recently just signed up with Marigold. So there's a good chance we might see her at some point in the WWE, you never know. Legendary Japanese female wrestler. And they're going to be going up against the Pure Fusion Collective. I know you're wondering to yourself, why on earth, out of all the teams, have you picked this one? Well, go by our ranking system, which you can see in the link down below. These two ladies of the Pure... For some reason, these are entering separately as well, whatever. And these two ladies of the Pure Fusion Collective, of course, alongside Sonya Deville, are actually number 3 in the rankings, only behind the champions themselves and the team of Rosemary and Jessica Havoc, who are not currently available on the list of cores. So these were the most obvious team to fight for the championship. I'm assuming soon we will have maybe some other options. And we do need to knock some more matches out, I suppose. Throw some more matches around in the women's tag team division to try and build that roster up a little bit. I think the majority of the ones we have used have had a match so far. Not all of them, actually. There are some tag teams on this list that have never had a match before. The likes of Azumi and Momo Watanabe. Jordan Grace and Lufisto. I don't think we're going to get Lufisto anytime soon, though, are we? Miriam and Leva Bates. I don't think we're going to get Leva Bates. We can find some of these. We've got Marina Shafir and Jessamine Duke. We're probably not going to find... Well, it's going to be difficult. A lot of these female tag teams, isn't it? Some of them might just end up disappearing. Piper Niven and Chelsea Green are a good shout. They're on this game. Tony Storm and Thunder Rosa. I bet they're available somewhere. We'll have a goosey gander. We'll see what we can find. Why not? Here we go. Women's Tag Team Championships up for grabs in a standard tag team match. They're working a bit better this year, so why not give it an opportunity? Here live at WrestleMania. All right then. I mean, we haven't tried a women's tag team match yet this year. We've done men's tag team matches, and they seem to be okay. Let's see how the women get on. I can't imagine the dynamics are any different. Here we go then. Kairi and Shayna to kick things off. Shayna wearing a very Robot Wars style attire. I don't know why, it just sounds right. I was disappointed. Out of all the recent releases, this is going to sound crazy because Dakota Kai is there as well, but for me, I like Shayna, and I think that AEW should look at Shayna. Not for AEW, but I think Shayna as Ring of Honor will be fantastic, especially with the new Women's Pure Championship. Shayna is going to be a fantastic asset to that, so that's where I stand. And I feel like if Shayna's gone, what does the future hold for Zoey Stark and Sonya Deville? Because the pair of them are not exactly, you know what I mean. I don't see where any of them stands. I think there could be some more releases with them in the future. I mean, it was always going to happen, the releases, because WWE's women's roster is massive now compared to their men's roster, but they have brought in a lot of big names recently with the likes of Julia and Stephanie Vaquer and Jordan Grace. So it was only obvious that some of them were going to drop out. I mean, obviously Dakota Kai is great, but she is in her late 30s now. Is she late 30s? How old is Dakota Kai? I'm sure that's the right answer, but it just seems quite old. Yeah, she's 37. So I can see why WWE let her go. I don't agree with it, but that's why WWE have done it. I think she's still got a good few years. I know obviously she had the injury problems recently, but I think she'll still have a decent run in AEW if given the opportunity. I feel like she's probably the only one that is probably likely to get an AEW deal. I personally would like to see, like I said, Shayna join Ring of Honor. I would potentially like to see Blair Davenport, but I don't know. I think there's a little bit of history there because she was working at AEW before joining WWE, and there is an issue with Will Ospreay potentially. I'm not 100% sure. You might have to look into that one yourselves. Citation needed as always. I'm always talking bollocks. You'll have to check me out at some point. Right, referee. This match is descending into chaos, really. Majority so far has taken place on the outside of the ring. Referee struggling to keep control. Io breaking the referee's count once again. She's enjoying the battle on the outside. And Zoey Stark with a strike in the face of Io, who's now going to join Zoey on the outside with the crossbody. Just a little bit caught her. Not much. Oh, look at that spear, though, by Shayna. Wow. Maybe Shayna should be given an opportunity towards the... look at the championships we have as well. We've got that women's blood sport currently held by Masha Slamovich. We'll have to see if there's a core available for Masha. Obviously, Julia will be released next week. She's the current women's champion, so we can get more into that. Will Ospreay, I've got a core for, the IC champion. Kurt Angle is on the game, I believe, isn't he? As is Batista. That's the North American Bloodsport Championship sorted. Demolition shouldn't be too difficult. Freedom, the women's champions. Yeah, we should be looking pretty good now for the... Also, Will Ospreay is also the Cruiserweight champion as well, by the way. Holding the double belt at the moment. Kairi's up on top. She's thinking big elbow. No, she's not thinking big elbow. Well, she might be thinking about it, but she's not going for it. Big forearm instead from the top rope. And there is the tag to bring in Io Sky. Io now wrenching the leg. Wow, great technical ability. Io sending Zoey Stark into the corner, running with the elbow. Nice drop kick as well. Kairi Sane now in with a scoop slam. And Kairi now is taking control. Nice arm drag takedown. There's the pin. This is an opportunity with Zoey Stark down the outside. It's only a 2 count. I mean, there wasn't really a high impact maneuver there to try and get the finish off, was there? Tag again. Here comes Io and Kairi working together. Lovely over the top. Shayna Basler flying high. Where's that Kairi can barely see over the top rope? Lovely splash there. A little bit breaking the laws of gravity, but whatever. In comes Kairi once again. Quick tags in and out here by the tag team champions. They're showing their ability. And although they are the champions, they're not actually that high up in the rankings. I'll tell you, that's a lie. The second, the joint top. What am I on about? I'm talking so much crap now. I can't believe. Even I can't believe the crap I'm talking. And there's a few other teams we need to use as well that are based on this game. Metaphor is a team we've never used before. A little bit of a rhyme there for you as well, which is nice. So we'll get them used at some point. There's a few others in this game. There's Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, which is a team I don't think I've used before, but really a super strong team we should use with Naomi Freebirding as well. I know obviously they're broken up in real life now, but that doesn't really matter for our game. They're a strong women's tag team. It makes sense to have them utilised in that way. So yeah, there's some opportunities here for us. Zoey, lovely dropkick into the back of the head. Wow. Brutality. Katana Chance and Kaden Carter, -2 in the ranking system with them at the moment. B. Priestley and Jamie Hayter from Odu Tai, which I can never pronounce, to be honest, so I'll probably pronounce that wrong as well. The Bella Twins are obviously really low down as well. On a -2. Dakota Kai, Io Sky, and Bailey Damage Control are really low down as well. I'll be honest, a lot of the tag teams in our women's tag team roster include Io Sky or Kairi Sane. There's quite a few of them. Damage Control includes them. Kabuki Warriors includes them. Freedom includes them. Who else have I got? I'm sure there was more I've just seen. Come on, let me find one more so it doesn't look like I'm lying. There's definitely another one at least. Thunder Rock is Io Sky and Mayo Iwatani. I might delete them actually, Thunder Rock, because in fairness, Mayo Iwatani and Io Sky are both part of the same team. It's a little bit pointless having Thunder Rock there, to be honest. I might do that, you know. I'm gonna add their scores into this and then bin them off. It just seems logical to me. It's pointless having two teams with the same name, isn't it? It hasn't actually gained... It's gained at 1 point and lost at 1 point. So, in fairness, it's not really done too much of a problem for them, has it? As Io Sky now looking to lock in the submission hold. Really wrenching back, and Zoey is able to break free. Io Sky now sending Zoey into the corner. Kairi Sane just caught her in the face. What are the tag teams we could use? We've got Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Are they... Is it Raquel? Liv Morgan and Raquel. Do they have a tag team name? There's a win. Freedom's got it. They retain the championship. That's what they wanted. Big win for them. They move up to a +7. The Pure Fusion Collection moved down to a +3. That now puts the Team of Freedom top of the women's tag team rankings, where they probably should be, in fairness to them. And then Io Sky, with that victory, moves up to a +3 in the women's rankings, which again, they're probably lower than what they should be. Kairi Sane is currently on a 0. She moves up to a +1. I put Shatner rather than Shayna. William Shatner. She moves down to a +1. And Zoey Stark is going to move down to a +2. So great victory then. Top of the women's rankings currently Asuka. Maybe Asuka will have to have the first opportunity at Julia when she does turn up on this roster. Of course, Julia is only 19th in the women's rankings on a +5. So she's got a long way to go, to be honest. She's 10 points off the top of the rankings with Asuka. So maybe the match against Asuka is a big one to gain 2 points on her. Who knows? But great win here then for Freedom. It was a good showing for the Pure Fusion Collective as well, but it always looked like it was going to go one way. It never looked to be in doubt, did it really? And there you go, the retention of those women's tag team championships of the world. Freedom. Right, I'm going to love you, leave you. Please like and subscribe to the good stuff, and I will see you again next time for some more matches here on WWE 2K25. Goodbye.